Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Escapists 2. And I got some news for you guys. So this episode is probably going up a little later than expected. I actually had this recorded yesterday, and it was supposed to be... Well, okay, not necessarily yesterday. It was supposed to be uploaded yesterday. Because, again, I've been trying to get back to my regular upload schedule. But the episode, I didn't lose the footage. But the episode was an utter mess. This prison's my least favorite prison for a reason. It was an utter mess. You can see here I did escape after 5 days, but it was an utter mess. This entire prison is so weirdly designed that I had to just... I was looking back at it and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do this. Everything is still fresh in my head still, but I saw the footage and I was like, I could not. This was not gonna be what I was gonna use. So I'm going back in. I'm redoing it all. Because last time, not only was I on a time crunch, but I was also, there was a point where I got so confused, I got so lost, I had to redo everything, and I forgot everything I had to do. This prison is weirdly resistant with a lot of the details and stuff like that, but I guess that's just how it is. I mean, I remember now. Ahoy, welcome aboard. I hope your voyage here was enjoyable. I guess it's just how it is, but I should have in my head everything I need to do. Just reading the opening line, then we're moving on. Alright, so welcome to HMP Offshore. This is another basic prison that is very, very vertical. Let me tell you something. This prison has multiple floors. In fact, I'm going to open up the map. 10 floors. Now, realistically, I don't think we're going to hit floor 10, but that's still a lot of floors. This floor is basically the ground floor. This is where most things are going to be happening, so you can just view it as that. There are 2 floors with the cells. There's the ground floor, and then I guess technically that would be the second floor because I'm an American, and the ground floor is always the first floor. It's not the ground floor, the first floor, and the second floor. The point is, there's a lot of floors. And my goal is going to have to be to... Where am I going for these telephones? I already forgot. Is to go all the way to the telephone. So again, we're going to try to get the main escape and the perimeter escape. Yeah, Talk Trash. Pretty sure Talk Trash is Talk Trash multiplayer? I can't remember. Swim with the dolphins. Some crazy fools that they befriended a dolphin down below by the water. They said to make connection with it or something. They said they made connections with it or something. How does that even work? Can humans even speak dolphin? That's all the information you get for this, and it's shockingly weird. They don't give you anything more than that. And that's part of the reason I was kind of so lost and confused, because I had completely forgotten everything I had to do. I had to look it up. That's how bad it got. So I should be going in with more of a fresh mind. I'm going to accept that, but I'm going to decline it later. Because in order to pull this off, I also got to talk about the fact that this prison is bugged. There is an absolute huge bug with it, and I'm going to accept this. I'm only doing this now because there's something I have to do involving a lot of these quests. The chef, not going to do it, but I'm going to accept it. Yeah, I can do a mule. Oh wait, no, you're not going to give me the item. You're going to discredit. Shannon, yeah, here you go. That ruined your opinion of me, so you're probably gonna go around hitting me randomly, but I cannot care in the slightest. So yeah, that's something else I'm gonna have to worry about doing. This prison's kind of a mess. It had to have been via an oversight. But first, I need to get my intelligence up, and thankfully I know where I can do that, so I'll be talking to you guys after I have that done. Okay, so you guys join me way later in the day, and I promise I have a good explanation for it. I got horribly sidetracked. I was trying to see if I can handle something that I was going to have to do later in this attempt. Now, rather than holding off until later. Also, Shannon hates me, so he's been beating me over the head with mop every time we cross paths. It's currently free time. I have yet to actually look at a lot of the chests, because I'm actually going to have to do something a little special here. There's Shannon, by the way. It's a blonde dude with the broom. So, let's see. Crafty. Hang on. Want a putty? A tea. New painting. Exotic plant. Poster, come on, man. Candle. Okay, thank goodness, I got real lucky there. Okay, so in order to make this, in order to do the first step of this escape, I am going to need, well actually, I'm pretty much going to find the string and then cancel this quest. I'll be taking that though. So in order to do the first step of this attempt, I'm going to need a red key, so I need to go find one of those, and I also need this, a fishing rod, which is made by timber, string, and paperclip. String is... I think it's bugged, if I'm being honest here, but granted, this game's been out for years, so if it was bugged, they probably would have fixed it by now. But string is supposed to be able to spawn, but I'm not too sure where it's supposed to be able to spawn. Some people say you can find it in the medical desk, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, actually, I keep forgetting I'm on the base floor. I was on my first attempt, I was actually on the higher floor, so it's actually pretty confusing going to this. But, some people say you can find the medical desk, but just about anyone who does this prison, like, always say they can never find string. This is really the only way I think you can somewhat get it consistently. You have to find someone with the crafty quest, and then, instead of declining, you back out with, you physically back out of the conversation, and then you walk back in. And you're supposed to just be able to... It's roll call. Okay, I'll handle that in a second, but I am not missing out on this string. Ooh, and timber. I need to drop some stuff real quick. I'll pick those back up later. They're not contraband, so they won't get stolen. Take you, and I'll take the tape. Because I need timber. I also need a paperclip. So yeah, people say you can sometimes find string in the medical bay. This is really the only way I think you can get it consistently. And I do think that this is a bug. I highly doubt the developers would design it that way. Back out of the quest. Backing out of a quest like that means the person who you took it from will be a little upset with you, but I don't give a crap about any of these dummies. I give a crap about my well-being. Screw it. If they found contraband, they probably took it by now. Turn to cell. Okay. Hide you, and then put you in here. And I am gonna take you and make a energy module, because this is gonna be important later. Energy module, made 2 batteries and some wire. And a wire. Yeah, my desk is gonna be searched. Your desk really does ever get searched, but at the same time it still can't happen. All the chests got reset, so head back upstairs and continue my looting because I'm still not done. I need to find some stuff to make some fake keys. Alright, I think it's time for me to show you guys how to make a fake key. So, first we take some talcum powder and toothpaste, put it together to get a wad of putty. It's gonna be important. Now, I need to... this away. Actually, I can make something real quick. I'm gonna take you. I was hoping to use that paperclip, but I guess this is gonna be more important. I'll find another one. To make the fishing rod. Alright. After that, I now just need to wait for a guard to come by. Honestly, if I have this stuff, I might as well just use it to make a plated inmate outfit. I used one of these before, but I didn't really show you how you make it. You just do that. And now I take a little less damage. So, we're gonna take a cup of hot chocolate made with a cup, lighter and some chocolate. It'll instantly knock down any guard I hit. That was not the guard I needed. Technically, I guess I could just fist fight guards, but actually, why fist fight when I can just do this? I prefer taking them down in one hit because it just means less injury for me. But if that is how it's gonna be, I can't step outside, otherwise the sniper's gonna get me. So I need to wait for a guard to basically walk into here. Should notice me. As long as my heat doesn't get too low. And my heat got too low, great. Guess I'll just look around for another paperclip and then beat up another guard. Alright, Jags, bring it. Yes, you do have what I need. Okay. I think I'm only gonna need one of these, but just in case, I'll make sure to remember your face. Take this. A med kit. Oh crap! No, I got the wrong one. Okay, need to. No. Uh oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Oh crap, that's not good. That's so not good. Okay. Shannon, hope you don't mind being the mule. I need to get in my room. Screw shower time. I'm gonna get wrecked. Okay, so when you accidentally steal a guard's key, the place goes into lockdown. Now, lockdown can happen to when things hit 5-star or any other situation, and they send the dogs out. When the dogs are out, they can smell contraband if you ever get nearby. They'll also always find the key no matter what you do. The only way to stop them from finding the key is by hiding the guard, but that's pretty difficult to do considering those nurses are pretty vigilant. Okay, I'm glad they found the key. I know which officer it is, but I completely screwed everything up. And there's no more toothpaste that I can use in order to like, keep making the key, so I basically gotta wait till the next day. I messed this whole thing up. Yeah, okay, Officer Jegs. You don't want the... Well, you have a red key, but like, it shows you with a red key card, so I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Alright, so here we are at the last roll call of the day. Completely messed up for a lot of things, but overall, I think this is, what, the second day down? It does suck that I have messed up this much. I'm still thinking I still think this episode's gonna be a lot better than the ones you guys didn't see, but at the same time, what? I completely forgot who said was gonna get cell searched. Forget it. I still think it's still a lot better than what was originally gonna be shown. Okay, well, neither one of those names were mine, so I'm fine. So, again, the goal is to find some toothpaste, a paperclip, get another key made, probably get a couple key made, and hopefully be able to pick this up properly. Should have everything, and there she is now. Crap, she's going outside. Okay, I need to make this. So, using a energy module, a paperclip, and some duct tape, I can make the makeshift stun gun, probably the best weapon you can craft in the game. And now I need to basically, this is a terrible spot to do it. Lots of jegs. Not really anywhere I can run out of there. Okay, never mind, she's... Where you going? Oh, damn. She's gonna go all the way down, isn't she? Yep. Alright, well I guess I'm on the waiting list. I say, like, this is the only bit of toothpaste I can find this batch of disc today. So if it ain't he, so like if I mess this up again, I'm kinda cooked. You know what? I think I'm gonna skip exercise time. Okay, I don't know. That was sheer panic. That was all sheer panic. I did not speak. I could not breathe. I was terrified. That was just all just nothing out of me. Okay, so I smacked that guard purely just because I was just bored. I did not think he was gonna have a key on him. Okay, that speeds everything up. So there's another guard with a red key I know about. I don't know how the heck I have 2 worms on me, but I'm gonna flush you down the toilet. Well, how did a worm? You know what? I'm taking my soda out of the out of the water, and I'm moving on to the next step of the plan. So I need the red key, and that should be all I need for now. It's gonna be lunchtime. I don't remember what's after lunch, but I think this is when I'm actually gonna go do this thing. Oh my gosh, I could not breathe. Okay, so we got the red key. The sad thing is, though, I'm probably gonna need another one of these. Because there's a whole other thing. So, over here, I can take these stairs and enter this one area. If this has toothpaste, that's gonna be an absolute godsend. Now it has a comb blade. I completely forgot those exist. And just a bunch of other random weapons. So, these are like the little pillars that hold up the entire prison. I can walk down them, and down here, so that costs 2... It's 2 uses down, and it's gonna be 2 uses back up, so that's most of the key gone, and then we can have to use it again. Here we have Snooty. Now, where I messed up is that I didn't know that I actually had to fish first, get the salmon, then give it to Snooty. You quite literally have to like go out of your way to do all this. He'll then tell you something, and says find a way to understand Snooty. We then need to head to the library in order to find a book, but at the same time it's shower time and I'm really scared, so... I mean, by the time I get back up there, I'm not gonna make it, because shower's all the way at the top. Oh, even more toothpaste. Ah, thank goodness. So that's the first set of doors. And this is gonna be the second set of doors, so... most of my key is gone. Yeah, guards are gonna get on to me because I'm not at showers, but at the same time, I can't get there in 10 seconds. So, I can put you away, put you in here. I'll need more talcum powder, but I have the toothpaste. What is next? Job time. Okay, I can head here real quick. In fact, it's on the way where I need to go. Okay, in the library, there should be a book in this desk. I speak dolphin. I need a bag of flour, a bottle of milk, and a lump of sugar. Snooty wants a cake. So let me think. I can dump most of the stuff off in my room. Again, I'm gonna need a little good chunk of this stuff later, so you have to hoping that I don't mess any of this up. There is one thing in Shannon's desk. It's been an absolute pain to me this entire game. Got the sugar. After this should be another free time, I'm thinking. Martin Littlewoods. And bag of flour. So, craft a cake. Now I just need to get back down to Snooty, and we are good as gold. The nuts thing is, I'm also gonna need this key. No, this one key should have enough in it for what I need to do, because it's 2 uses back up, so I'm just gonna use the key 2 more times, and I don't plan on using it anymore past that. So we give Snooty the cake, and we escape. Right then, I did my part of the deal. Now you deliver yours. Best day ever. HMP Offshore, swim with the dolphins. Got through a ton of items, got 3 knockouts, completed 8 favors, didn't even need to do those. Alright. Here's a little time-saving trick, so in case you ever... this is the reason I was doing all that stuff earlier. This is kind of just a time-saving trick that I used a lot when I was going in 100%ing this game the first time around. Instead of hitting new game, I would click continue. Alright, look at that, we're all the way back down, we're already back here. Because I did all that in one fell swoop. Let's call it Snooty. I'm pretty sure I have to accept the quest again if I was gonna go do it, but I ain't, so I'm just gonna grab all this stuff. I'll leave this as fake evidence in case they ever try to figure out where I went, because that'll tip them off. And past that, I should be ready to do the other escape. That's the reason why I had these cutters and the contraband pouch. This escape is similar to the one we just did, except it it's different because we're going on this side, and there's going to be something else we have to do, so... This area is basically unnecessary if you're trying to do the solo. That's the reason why you need a contraband pouch, so you can hide that, and your heat doesn't shoot all the way up. I might as well just check this, because... Sure, I'll take a soda for the road. Go through here. Oh, right, I completely forgot. Yeah, I need to turn off the, electricity. I can handle that real quick. So, would you believe me if I messed up and accidentally used the rest of that one key? So now I have to make the entire building go on lockdown because I have to quickly snag another one, but there was a camera looking right at us. So now the key's in Jacksepticeye's room, and he is not gonna know what the hell he has coming. They're stepping for it. That's right. Go get the key, doggy. Go get the key. Attack him. I ain't got nothing against you, Jack, but lights out. Yeah, I'll just sleep. I'm pretty sure the spot I'm going to is already too low anyway. Turn off the power. I'll shut it all down. It's breakfast time. I think I'm gonna skip. I got a new key now. Actually, with the electric generators off, I technically didn't even need this. I got a new key now. And I shouldn't be here. That's the reason why I'm leaving. It's breakfast, so I'm also gonna skip this. Yes, now it's actually off. And again, too low down for any of the snipers to see. And I should... Really? Did I not? I must have canceled it or something. I love my new little red boat. Oh yeah, it's technically the perimeter escape. Again, it's a little weird when it comes to these things, but yeah. HMP Offshore. Like I said, it's probably my least favorite prison. It's very clunky and very vertical, but at least you can get out in some ways like that. I also got all 4 medals. I got an A rank, so that's good.